Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to Passionately Intrigued Arts and More with Tracy. I'm trying my hand at some Tatsoi Basil Pesto. I've never made it before. I do love it. I've always bought it from the store. So I'm going to try it. So I have from my garden this bok choy and rosette bok choy, I don't know, two different kinds. And I have chopped up about 5 garlic cloves. Only thing I had left in my garden was lemon basil and a little bit of red Reuben, is that what it's called? That's all the basil I had left. Now, I read that you can use dry basil as well if the flavor isn't as intense for you, but dry basil is more intense. So we're going to see what it tastes like with just this basil. Then I have Parmesan cheese, and you can use pine nuts, cashews, whatever. I'm using walnuts today. Then your salt and pepper to taste, and a little lemon juice. So, let's see. I think I start with the, what do you call the stuff? This Tatsoi. I don't have a food processor either. And I researched, and you can use your blender. It might not be the same texture, but we're gonna see what it do. So I'm gonna put all this Tatsoi into the blender. I didn't want it to go to waste, and I've had enough sauteed Tatsoi and stir-fried Tatsoi. It keeps producing. It definitely keeps producing. So I just want to try something different, and I love pesto. And do you stuff it in there? What? Might have too much. I think it said 2 cups. I'm using all that I had harvested. All of it. Maybe I'll add this as I break it down. So let me put some basil in there. Put all the basil in there. And then I'm going to add the garlic and start to blend. Okay, let's see. Let me put this on pause while I do this so you don't have to hear all that. Oh yeah, I forgot I made ingredients. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. All right, let me blend it up and I'll be right back. Okay, so a blender ain't quite the way to go. They say it's feasible, you can do it. It takes forever. And I got a decent blender. I got to invest in a food processor. So I'm going to add the other items. I started adding walnuts. I'm going to add the walnuts. I'm going to add the Parmesan cheese. I really don't know how much. Oh, that might be too much. I don't know. I'm not measuring because I used a whole bunch of, what you call that stuff? Yeah, y'all know. Tatsoi and bay leaves. Not bay leaves, doggone it. Tatsoi and basil. So I'm going to add a little lemon juice. Maybe that'll help get it blended. I don't know how much to add. I'm just going to add a little bit. And you do the olive oil last. I'm going to add a tad bit of salt to taste. And I don't know what it's going to taste like until I'm done. So maybe that's a half a teaspoon. Then I'm going to add pepper. Give it some flavor. And let's put this top on and see how it blends now. Plug your ears. I'm only going to let you hear this for a few minutes and I'll do it off camera. So as you can see, it's taking a while to move. Maybe because it's what, I don't know why. So I'm going to go off camera, get this blended in, and we're going to see. Okay, good people. It's at a decent consistency now. And I'm going to add the olive oil. That's the last thing. It took a minute with this. I'm going to look for a processor for sure, if I want to do more stuff like this. So we'll just drizzle some in. I think it's like 2 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons. I don't know. I'm just going to put a little bit and blend it and see what it does. Sorry, let me turn it off. Hold on. All right, good people, let's give this a taste. It looks pretty good. It sure is brightly green. Look at that. Here, take a little bit off of there. Take it just a little bit. Focus, focus. I don't want that much. I just want to taste it. See what we're working with. It's actually good. Maybe a little more salt. Maybe just a little bit more salt. But it's actually good. Okay, so I'm going to put it into I got a 16-ounce jar and store it in the refrigerator until I am ready to use it. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. The struggle is real. The struggle is real, but you gotta do what you do to make it happen. All right, good people. I got a whole pint of the pesto, and the shelf life for homemade fresh pesto in the refrigerator is only like 3 to 5 days. So what you can do is put it in small, like ice cube containers, small containers, and freeze it and use it, you know, unthaw each one. So I think that's what I'm going to do later before this spoils, because I'm not going to eat all this in 3 to 5 days. So I want to preserve it, and I'm going to put it in ice cube trays or some type of trays and freeze it. Thank you for watching once again. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know if you made pesto and what flavor, what kind, and your process, if you can, or refer me to your video. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Later.